Hey, yeah, it's let's play New Super Mario Bros. Again. Great. Not really. I'm gonna talk like very little, at least until I get past the part that I'm really stuck at. Sylvia, do some show tunes for me.
I don't know. Like, I had a song in my head, and then you asked me to do show tunes to you, and
Oh gosh, you're cute. Yo, honestly, I've been dreading playing this level since I chose to do this as a Let's Play. Yeah.
You know, I think it's really fun. I think it's really funny that Disney even let Raven-Symoné back into that building after the ridiculousness she's been putting out. Yeah.
What do you mean? What ridiculousness?
Like she said like a bunch of racist things
About white people?
about Mexican people, white people.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is news to me.
She said like a bunch. It was in an interview.
I'm surprised. I thought she said something smart, like, something about some anti-BLM shit that made all the ignorant people disown her. Okay, that's just fucking great. Really hate this level.
No, she said like something. She said some dumb shit. Like she was so ignorant. She just said like some dumb shit. Like she was like, I went on Ancestry.com and she was like, I found out that I'm from every continent in Europe or some shit.
Europe is a continent.
No, she said every continent in Europe. And we're like, or in some place.
Europe is a continent.
You're not understanding. Europe is a continent. There's 13 continents, right?
Oh my gosh, no. You're on camera saying this dumb shit. I want you to know how unfunny that is.
Anyway, the point is, she said some dumb shit. She was like, she's from every continent in one place. You know what I mean? Since it was really stupid, because it was just like, but that makes no sense.
You mean like...
I have to show you the video for you to understand. The point is, she said like some dumb shit. Like real stupid stuff. And then she said some, I think she like made like a racist remark to like towards Mexicans or something.
Oh, she's like a...
But I don't think
a black female Trump?
I don't think she did it on purpose. But the point is, she said it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Kind of like with the Osborne girl from the show.
Yeah, that bitch is a clown.
Where she was like, "Oh, if you build a wall and deport all of the Mexicans, who's gonna clean your toilets?" And everybody's like, "Wait, but not every Mexican cleans toilets. Like, relax. You know what I mean? Like that's mad shady and stuff."
Yeah, it's mad racist.
That's mad racist. But she apologized. Like, she said, "Who's gonna clean your toilets?" And then, like, right after, she was like, "I didn't mean it like that." Like, the second after.
The funny shit is... Well, I really jumped... Okay, whatever. The funny shit is... And it's sad, too, because... American culture kind of, like... it conditions people to believing that... oh yeah, they're racist against blacks. At least they don't sit here and be like, yo, Hispanics are lower than blacks or whites,
Yeah.
And hilariously enough, they sit here and they spend all this time, like, in every bit of media ever. If there's help, it's always a Mexican lady. Or it's always some old fat lady with a Spanish accent who doesn't know a lot of English. Mm-hmm. And that shit is racist, Yeah. That's just such fucked up stereotyping, and I find it weird that it still fucking happens, I find it really fucking weird that we're that poorly represented. And then you have people like...
My problem is, I think it's funny, like Trump supporters or whatever, that want that, where they're like, build a wall and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, literally like almost 80% of the people who do constructions are Mexican.
Of course. Just
And
like
that's
most of the people who do
Mexico-
all the menial jobs in America are legal immigrants who can't get better work. We all know this already.
Exactly,
This
but
is obvious.
they're good at their job because in Mexico, like just like in Guatemala, when I lived there, we built our house. You know what I mean? Like our house was built from the floor up. So that's literally how it is always over there. Like they build everything by themselves. So that's like when you go to school, they teach you how to build shit. Over there,
Yeah.
they teach you how to build classrooms and like we were expanding our school when I lived over there.
Yeah.
And they had they paid a bunch of the students to work on weekends with them or to work after school to help them build more classrooms for the school. They paid them, and on top of it, they were teaching them how to survive in the real world. You know what I mean?
Right.
So just like the women, we had classes on cooking and how to sew and how to do crochet. That's how I know how to do it.
Yeah, but that doesn't fly anymore because you have all these fake social justice warriors and feminazis who would fucking tear that shit up in a heartbeat. Oh, that's stereotyping. You're forcing her into a gender role as a woman. That the patriarchy tell her she has to know how to cook and sew and clean and you know?
She's oppressed.
Yeah, she's internally oppressed.
She's internally oppressed.
Because she's not doing what feminazis want her to do, so she's oppressed.
But yeah, like, you know? So it's like that's something you learn because that's something you need to survive in the daily life over there. So for them to come over here and use it, and the people who built Trump Tower were freaking Mexicans.
They were fucking Mariokins. I'm sorry. This fucking game has me so pissed right now. I'm wasting 7 whole minutes on the same fucking level. Just like I did last stupid part. You were saying?
And Trump had, like, when he started, I think, when he started running for presidency, he said all that stuff. He had a bunch of, like, buildings or some type of construction shit that was going on. And there was a bunch of Mexicans working on it. And then he said what he said and they quit, you know?
Right.
And then there was with the whole situation where he said what he said, and then people that worked for him went into his thing, and they were like, "It's funny that you want to, you know, you want to deport Mexicans and blah blah blah. You want to make a wall, but everything you wear is made in Mexico." Cause so they pulled out some stuff from his closet or something, and like a bunch of the jackets said "Made in Mexico" and shit like that.
What I find really funny though, and kind of hypocritical, is, you know, they say, oh, the system's corrupt. You know, the system is broken, doesn't work because we put people through all this trouble for immigration and whatnot, you know? Mm-hmm. That they fuck over a lot of people and they deport them, that it's messed up. But my thing is, at the same time, the same people who are saying it's messed up to have immigration laws and all this extra shit, they're the same people that are bitching about the jobs they don't have and about all these resources that we don't have. But it's because you're too lazy to take advantage of them and too lazy to get a job, and these illegal immigrants come and they take it, you know?
Exactly.
And it doesn't make it any better because you can't sit here and complain about how we shouldn't have strict immigration laws when that's how this country has always been, you know? Mm-hmm. And I find it really funny and hypocritical that white people who are all of European descent have the audacity to demand strict immigration when their ancestors, who made sure they could live here and, you know, lied through their teeth and claimed this country was theirs, had to go through strict immigration and deportation too, you know?
Yeah.
And if they fought against it for white people, why should it matter if the people are tan or brown? You know?
Mm-hmm. And the funny shit is, it's like you want Dominicans, Mexicans, any type of immigrant to leave.
Nobody wants Dominicans.
But
sorry.
But you know, like, you want all these immigrants to leave, but where do you go to take your vacation?
You go to Mexico and DR and all their other home countries.
You know what I mean?
And then you think it's wrong for them to tell you can't go there.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, you go to vacation in Mexico. You go to Cabo. You go to, like, all this extra cool shit, you know? But they can't step foot to live in your, you know...
In your piece
country.
of shit country.
And the funny shit is...
Because America's a piece of shit.
The funny thing is... The funny thing is that Americans and everybody think, oh, they take our jobs. They take this, they take that. But little do they know, literally, almost every Mexican or immigrant person takes low jobs that they don't even deserve to have because it's money.
Yeah, these people are fucking human beings with kids of their own.
Yeah.
They deserve a lot of the same jobs that we get. And the only reason why they don't is because we don't give them the opportunity to get the qualifications that we have. And they're at fault too, because we have... I don't care how messed up it is. I don't care how long and arduous the process is. We have a fucking legal way to immigrate into this country. You understand? Mm-hmm. No matter how much runaround they give you, believe me, Americans got to deal with runaround too. Our government hates us too. They just have no choice but to put up with us because we were born here. But you're not free of all wrongdoing when you illegally enter another country. You know?
Yeah.
And people are like, Americans are hypocrites because they want to leave here and they want to leave here. Trump becomes president. But then they want to have strict immigration policies. Because you don't illegally... Okay, it's different if every country doesn't have immigration policies as strict as ours. You know? Mm-hmm. But that's their choice. That has nothing to do with them making up a policy because we want to go over there. You understand?
Yeah.
If America has strict immigration policies, no matter what, at the end of the day, you know how to legally come to this country, and a lot of people still choose to do it illegally. So in that sense, they're in the wrong either way. There's just no way around it, you know? Mm-hmm. I really don't care how you want to fucking shake it. If you came here by sneaking through anything, you already did it the wrong way.
Yeah.
That's just what I think, honestly.
I don't know. And I don't know. I just think they come here to do that, you know, the whole get a better life for their family because, you know, where I
find it strange that people still believe that myth, honestly, you know? Mm-hmm. Because America's not the land of no fucking opportunity.
Of course it's not. But it definitely is better than Mexico. I'll tell you that right now. You know what I mean?
America's more like the land of struggle and runaround. And they think because the poverty's not as obvious here as it is somewhere else that it's better. It's really not.
That's not the case. Well, I don't know. For a lot of people where I lived, that wasn't the case. It's not really the struggle that bothers them because struggling to live, you struggle every day over there. You know what I mean? It's more of you get more for what you do over here than what you do over there. You know what I mean? So I think it's all about the person, I guess. Like my stepdad, it's, you know, with the whole, they're taking our jobs. My stepdad used to cut down trees. And he cut down trees for whatever money the person gave him, you know what I mean? That's another thing. You know, Americans want to sit here and be like, well, I won't work for unless it's this much money, you know what I mean?
Right, but Americans, they're so used to luxury that they start feeling entitled.
Exactly. So
they think that they're owed this, and that, and in all reality, we're just lazy, and I fucking killed him to die. I bounced off him and fell into the fucking lava after I already got the kill hit on him.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. I'm just really tired of recording this fucking horrible experience. You know? Yeah. I'm really ready to call it quits on this fucking game. But at this point, there's really no point because this is the second to last level of the game. You know?
Yeah. People sit here and they're just like, oh, I'm not working unless it's this much money. But when immigrants come along, they be like, I'm going to pay you this much. And they're like, listen, give me whatever the hell you can. You know what I mean? Because money is money and I need to feed my kids. You
right.
know what I mean?
Immigrants aren't as picky about it. But then they get paid like below fucking... That's my thing. Why do you get paid below the bare minimum?
But they don't know any better.
And still, you know, live here. What do you do?
They don't know any better, you know what I mean?
If the people who are born here have trouble living a life out here, how do you do it when you work for less? That's my question. And then people go, oh, well, it's because they work multiple jobs. Well, it highly doesn't make much of a difference if each job gives them the same amount of pay. You know what I'm saying?
They also don't take taxes.
Well, not all of them work off the books. Yeah. Eventually, somebody's going to try to get legal, you know?
Yeah. But I'm saying when they start off, a lot of them do off the books.
I just find it funny how...
Because you do it off the books, you get more money. You get more money, you get at least a place to stay and somewhere to be, you know what I mean?
I find it funny when people say dumb shit like, oh, Trump can't want to block off Mexico because he has Mexican stuff. You never heard of international trade? It's a thing, you know? Mm-hmm. You supply a product, I give you money for said product, and that's the extent of our business. It's not like people I don't know, it pisses me off that people want to sit here and act like doing something illegally just because it's for a good reason makes it good.
I think, to tell you the truth, I think America just has the wrong idea of everything, and the presidential campaign really does not do any justice. Hillary
Clinton is a fucking mistake, and so is Trump.
They both are.
They're both a fucking white disease on this country. Well, then again, so is most of their own race, but you know,
it fucking sucks.
That's the way the cookie crumbles, man.
It fucking sucks that we have to go through this, you know what I mean? Because it's just great, because now anybody can fucking run for president.
The sad part is, if it's this bad now, imagine after one of them wins, and we go to 2020, and the country's stupid enough to re-elect them. You know? Mm-hmm. And then we gotta go till 2024 with these fucking nimrods. You know? Yeah. Think about that.
I feel like people really don't, they don't think about the long term. I think that's so fucking...
Of course they don't think about the long term.
They just think about, right now. And even right now, there's so many people who hated Obama as a president, but he did so much good.
They hated him because they're racist and they're blind. And because if a white man would have done half the shit that Obama managed to do in those 8 years, especially after having to be left to clean up another president's mess, nobody would have been giving him shit. But because he looked black and he was Muslim, well, he's the devil, you know?
Yeah. I feel like America just really gone down the shitter. And we have literally nothing great coming in the next 8 years.
I think that's Ian. Oh, I feel sick. Got a nose full of junk. Eyes feeling heavy and burnt out. I'm just fucking sick, man. And I gotta deal with this bullshit. Fucking hate this game. Sooner it's over, the fucking better. It's okay, Cranky Pants. My poor baby. Just woke up and he's mad cranky. I will be too, shit. Having a nice nap for only 2 hours. Oh! So it's really just gonna be 20 minutes of this shit? I'm about to just not keep it. You know? It's what's the point of keeping it, even if it is 20 minutes, if there was no fucking progress made? You know? I mean, I know people...
You can take it off right now and then redo it and it'll be fine.
I know people who've done it, you know? Yeah. Right now, while Aaron's playing... Aaron from Game Rooms? Mm-hmm. While he's playing Mega Man by himself, he took a long time to make progress too, with the Sigma stages in Mega Man X.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't make progress for like 2 videos, but he still kept it, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think if I get one more game over, I'm just pretty much gonna end it here, you know?
Yeah.
This shit is tiring, and I feel sick, and I hate this game, so I'll just take whatever fucking whack-ass footage I have and put it up. Fuck. If I would've got that last coin, I would've... Shit! Oh well. Now I'm just... I can't even do my trademark wrecked. I could do it a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. You alright, babe?
Yeah.
You're a real Kayaita after the politics talk.
I don't know. I'm not really into politics. I have my opinions, but you know.
Yeah, I feel you. Like, I have an opinion about politics, but I don't feel like I have a legitimate opinion on politics. You know what I mean?
Politics is such a...
It's for thieves and idiots. That's the best way to put it.
I don't know. I feel like politics are like... It's such a touchy subject because so many people would hate you for your opinion. Even though you're entitled to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because everybody's entitled to an opinion. But if it's not their opinion, if your opinion isn't the same as theirs...
If it doesn't even agree, like, a little bit.
Yeah, like, if you don't agree with them, you're automatically, like...
You're so stupid.
Exactly,
What's wrong with you?
Like, you're an idiot or something.
Yeah.
And it makes no sense to me.
But you see, there's this thing. A lot of people don't like to admit it, but we all have this basic degree of arrogance where we all consider our opinions to be fact, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, even if we'll go, yeah, I know it's my opinion, but in all reality, we'll still treat it like it's fact, you know? Mm-hmm. So I'll be like, I don't be like, oh man, I think this movie's stupid, but it's just my opinion. But yo, this movie's stupid, you know? Mm-hmm. And then someone else will be like, well, yeah, that's just your opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we all have that problem where we're all arrogant enough to a point where we think everything that we think is the way it is because we think that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's people who try to bullshit you and talk about how enlightened they are and that they don't think in that archaic way, but everybody does. I feel like it's really weird for people to sit here and deny that they're based on instincts. Like, you're still a fucking human being. We know you're not perfect because no one is. So why are you trying to bullshit people? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's the fucking point? And you really you could have. All right, I finally fucking killed him. I fucking hate this game so much, man. It's not even funny. I don't give a fuck if I finally beat this stupid level. Fuck this game. Fuck this whole stupid ass game. I finally made it to the final stage. And I can't even play it now. Well, I'll tell you one thing. At least I'm going to be able to sew up... Hopefully, I'll be able to sew up Mario with this week's second episode for it. You know? Fuck New Super Mario Bros. Fuck this game. Until next time, see you, loser.